Good morning, Chips. Morning, Chips. It's fishing time. My voice. Morning, Chips. It's fishing time. Morning, Chips. It's fishing time. Guys, one of the reasons why it took me so long to wake up this morning, not only were the demons like attacking me, the sleep demons, but also I'm not feeling well. I'm not feeling well. Good morning. おはようございます。日本はもう9時ですよ。わかる？ここに住んでるよ。I don't know, guys. I think I'm sick. I think I'm getting ill. I think I'm getting ill. I think because I told you guys already for like the past week, I could feel it coming, but I was like trying to stave it off by preventing it, but the sickness demon sunk its claws into me last night. I think I was like, having loads of dreams as well, like really weird dreams. I tried to remember the dreams I can tell you about it and I forgot it. What was the dream? Oh, I didn't think about it hard enough. I didn't think about it hard enough and now I forgot. You know what I should do? I should be a voice actor for Pokemon, for the Pokemon games. You know the Pokemon noises that were like... like that? Like that? I should have been the Pokemon voice actor for those. I think I'll be fine once I have tea, but like I woke up with a really dry, like... I got really dry eyes and dry mouth. And dry nose. And... even though I drank loads of water, it didn't become moist. That doesn't a cage. Was another fairy tale dream was about? I literally can't remember. Hold on. What was it about? I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. It's coming back to me. I think because I was half conscious while it was happening. I still remember. Because I think I was slipping into REM phase after my alarm had rang. I remember. So I was trying to stream for you guys. I was in this room, like a university room. I was in a university room kind of set up, and I was still like streaming to you guys. But I told you guys I'll be right back, and like the water cut off. The water supply cut off, so I took you guys with me on my phone. Well, I mean, obviously on my PC was in the room, but I was on YouTube on my phone talking to you guys in the chat. And I had my earphones in, like my AirPods, and I went outside to try and like see the situation, and I don't know how this happened, but I ended up crawling on all fours in this really wet and muddy area to try and find this water hole or something. Remember I told you how dreams comprise of things that were already in your memory that your brain is trying to sort out? So a few months ago, there was a water leak in my actual area where I live. And this water leak was like one tiny hole in the ground. This one small circular hole had a massive like screw that was covering up the hole. And obviously the sewers are underneath, right? I guess the sewers became so full of water that it forced that hole to pop open and loads of water was coming out, and this was right in front of my flat. Oh, this is real life, this is not the dream. And that hole, it was the first time I saw something like that. like there was like tons of water gushing out this hole, and my entire like front drive area was wet. And I don't know if it's sewage or if it's just like rainwater, like it's like the grate that covers the little thing that collects all the rainwater, I guess. I don't know what water it was, but it was like gushing out everywhere. And I remember that kind of like it made me feel a bit unsettled seeing that. I didn't know that sort of thing existed on the ground. Anyway, I guess my brain must have tucked that memory away and reminded me of it this morning in my dream. And for some reason that thing was leaking, which stopped my water supply in my flat, which was obviously the unrealistic part of the dream. And I had to like crawl on all fours to try and get underneath cars to try and find the hole. So like then I dropped my phone, and I was telling you guys that there was mud everywhere, and it was raining, and it was wet, and I'm cold, and I'm not feeling well, and I can't find I have to find the water leak, and you guys were like, come back, like, good luck, fish, good luck. And then I left my phone, so I put my phone on the ground to, you know, so I could try and use my hands to try and find the hole, right? And then when I got back up, I couldn't remember where I left my phone. So I was like, I don't know, this is obviously another unrealistic dream part. I was calling out on Siri on my AirPods, like, Siri, where's my phone? Siri, where's my phone? I don't know, the whole thing was really stupid. I remember, okay, the rest of the dream slowly coming back to me. And then I had to apparently drop my sister to school. I must have been in the UK. What do you mean I let you guys get washed away? You guys were on my PC. You guys are just watching my stream was going. I just lost the water supply in my flat, but it doesn't. But you guys were just, you know, as you are, and you're in my chat in the PC. So then apparently, like, so my stepdad said, "Oh, you need to drop your sister to school." This was in the UK, and I was like, "Oh, but I can't drive. Should I walk?" He's like, "No, it's better you drive." I was like, "Oh, okay." So they gave me the keys to the car, and I had to somehow drive my sister to school. Well, she wasn't there, so I had to do like a test drive first to find the route. I had to pick her up from school. I don't know, but I had to drive to her school. I don't even know where her school is. She goes to a new school now. And then I think I was slowly waking up at that point, and someone had found my phone. Some guy had found my phone, and I feel like I recognize this guy. I feel like I know who it is, but I don't remember anymore. It was someone. It might have been a fictional character. And this person found my phone and left it on a table. And they somehow found my AirPods as well. I don't know how those got missing, but they did. And then I woke up because my alarm was like ringing and ringing and ringing. So that was my dream, guys. That was my dream. Was it Fuse? No, I feel like I was an anime character. Oh, I remember who it is. I remember! Okay, you guys might not know the context for this. So the character was Elan from... from Witch of Mercury. Gundam Witch of Mercury. Sisei no Majo. Was Elan. Okay, the reason why Elan was in my dream is because... Yes, that... Okay, there's a reason why Alan Keres was in my dream. There's a reason why Alan Keres was in my dream. God, it sounds ridiculous the more I talk about it! Okay, no, it's not random. Listen, we had a talk where I said how we form our dreams and why we have dream formations. The reason why Elan was in my dream was because I was looking at Witch of Mercury merch, which from Mercury merch, and basically Elan merch is like super in demand. So there's this like Mochi Mochi mascot, mini Mochi Mochi mascots of all of the characters I want to collect, and I don't want to do the gacha because there's a gacha. You can buy the boxes for like 1,000 yen each, but you don't know which character you're gonna get, right? And there's like 6 in total or 9 in total, I don't know. And I thought to myself, like, if I get all of them, I'll spend loads of money and I might not get the character I want. So I looked at it on Mercari and tried to see how much they cost secondhand. Like, it's pretty easy to get all of the characters other than Elan. Elan, you can't buy him because, like, I guess he was one of the rare ones. And in general, Elan merch is quite, like, expensive. I noticed when I did my search. And that's why Elan was in my head. That's why Elan was in my head. I'm not human, Joshi. I was searching Elan, that's why. This happened 2 days ago though. So usually when you dream, it's not about memories that are in your head that day. It can be memories that your brain tucked away to sort out for future use. My brain was like, oh, I guess we need to sort out the Elan memories of Mercury. So I'll put Elan as a character in my dream. I knew it was an anime character. I remembered. See, I told you. I just had to recall it. I'm actually really good at dream recall. But yeah, that was my dream, guys. That was my dream. The demons gave me that dream because the demons wanted me to stay in bed. By the way, before I forget, massive W, and thank you to YT Borg and Delta for gifting memberships. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. 美しい声が戻ってきた。まだ戻ってきた。No, not yet. It's still like a bit. It's still a bit rough, I feel. But I think the more I talk, it'll be fine. It's just my mouth is really dry right now, no matter how much I'm like drinking. I wish I could recall my dreams. As far as I know, I don't dream. Oh no, is Matt gonna trigger me again? Is Matt gonna start me off again? Matt? Scientifically speaking, medically speaking, everyone dreams. Everyone dreams. You just don't remember your dreams. Do you have honey for the tea for your throat? I put honey in my tea, yeah. He's gonna dream nudge again. Do you have the AC on with the heating? It's not... Okay, it was really cold when I woke up. I've got my fluffy clothes on, so I don't feel cold anymore. It's just, I think, you know when you get sick, like your throat gets really dry, like sandpapery? It's getting to that stage. Also, another thing I wanted to talk about, actually, something else that got me triggered in the comments. Who'll take the time to say next stream? I just, like, listen, I spend so much time trying to educate you guys. And I tell you the science behind, like, you know, about it. It's not me saying, oh yeah, everyone does dream, and I don't tell you, like, the basis behind it. I tell you, like, why, like, how it works. And why you always dream, because dreams have a purpose. It's just you don't remember it because you're not meant to remember it. You're not meant to remember this. But yeah, chip brains become smooth easily. I know, it's the bane of my existence. But yeah, Matt, you probably just have, like, you sleep through your dreams. That's why you don't remember them. Have lots of dreams when I wake up between alarms every hour if I set a few. Yeah, that was basically what happened to me this morning, Flapjack. That's basically what happened to me. Do you have a humidifier? I do. I just hate using it. Humidity makes my skin feel... Ugh. What if you don't dream because you're not with because you're potatoes? Well, chips dream. That's good because it means you get to educate us more. Speaking of that, I saw Joe was like, what? You turn your PC off? Firstly, Joe, I have multiple PCs. You can see behind me I have a whole server and stuff and other PCs. Those are my server PCs and stuff. Of course, I don't turn those off. But my main streaming PC, that's just for simple stream purposes. It does not need to be kept on permanently. And actually, you know, shutting down your PC, just for anyone who feels like, oh my god, these computer nerds keep telling me that I should keep my PC on, and they say, oh my god, you turn your PC off in a judgmental way. Listen to me. Don't listen to them. Shutting down your PC is completely fine. All right. If anything, it's better because not only are you saving electricity bills, you're actually you know, giving your PC like a break and reducing like wear and tear on it. Because you know all those fans and drives and you know even like you know your RAM, you know, giving them less heat and making them less active reduces wear on them actually. So you're not doing anything bad by shutting down your PC. Obviously, if you're like, oh, I want to start off, I want to like carry on where I left off, put it on sleep mode. Do I even have? Okay, my sleep mode's a bit like weird on my PC. Like it keeps waking itself up out of sleep. But yeah, use sleep mode. Use sleep mode if you want. But like normally shutting down your PC is fine. If you're just a regular PC user, if you don't have like some sort of like specific use for your PC, then you don't need to like keep it on. If you have like obviously you know those people who have like who say, oh, you need to keep your PC on all the time, they probably have like server logic, you know, they don't actually have like normal home use in mind. All right, so oh, and then like yeah, in the olden days, like if you're really old, you think, oh, but if you keep shutting down your PC and you keep turning it back on, it's gonna stress the components by putting like jolting loads of power through it. No, that is not true. That's not true. If you're scared, oh, but then it's gonna fail on startup or something like that. Again, this is not the 1980s, all right? This is 2025. Okay, if you are a regular PC user, and you're not using your PC overnight or whatever, you don't need any like remote access. You don't, you know, need to keep anything open. You can shut it down. It's not gonna kill you or your PC. And if you want to like quickly resume where you left off, you can put it on sleep mode. Now, Joe, if you want to argue back, go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead. Oh God, my throat is really, really dry. Ugh. Jokes on you, 6-9's uptime. Okay, so if you want to basically keep your service up for that long, that sounds very expensive. And that sounds like you work in some sort of like, you know, you need some critical servers or whatever, like, you know. The point is, I don't know why, like, you would need that if you're just a regular PC home user. That's just weird. And that's weird. I told you I don't use my stream PC just for streaming. I would turn my PC off just to make sure in case there's a power out. Yeah, it's also safer in that sense, right? I have too many self-hosted services. Oh, hold on, sorry, my chat is... Hold on, give me 1 second. Hold on. You used to leave it on when you were younger, Skip. Well, my brother used to do the same thing. He used to always leave the PC on, but like, all it does is just ramps up the electric bills, warms up the room. Back then, it wasn't like, you know, gaming PCs was like a ton of fans or whatever. This was back in the, you know, early 2000s. We were both young. Sleep mode can be iffy. Yeah, sleep mode doesn't work on my PC properly. I need to sort it out through the BIOS, but I can't be bothered. You used to leave it on until recently, now I always turn it off. What made you change your mind, Zaku? If you put your PC in sleep mode every time, doesn't mean it's gonna die. No, it just goes into like a low, a low... Oh god! sorry. It goes into like a low energy state. Like it uses a really small amount of power, but like it's just more of a convenience rather than a necessity. Like if you want to do that, it's fine, but you don't have to do that. Gotta keep the Minecraft server up. I have too many self-hosted services to power for my PC. This is written on a thin client. So that's what I'm saying. If you have things like that, then yes, obviously keep your PC on. And I told you, look, you can see servers behind me, other PCs behind me. Those are all permanently on, yes. But my streaming PC, I do only turn that on when I need to use it. My regular work PC, like what I'm using right now. Barely resisting the actually, you can actually me, Prinny. Go on, I'm open to being educated as well. A rabbit hole I've actually been down before, so thanks Fish for the reassurance. Shutting computers down don't really wear them out. My teachers are wrong. Are your teachers old? It even opens your internet tabs for you when you reopen it after shutting down. Yes, like you don't lose your tabs. You know that's a browser thing. Like every browser has a setting to like open your tabs back on startup. Downtime means the family members asking me why the Netflix replacement isn't working. Okay, so Joe, it sounds like I said, you do have a specific case use. I don't. Okay, so that's why you don't need to. You can keep your turn your PC off comments to yourself. All right. My PC is running disk checks and archiving streams at night. See again, specific use cases. If you're running things and you need it to be on, fine. Yes, of course you don't have to turn it off, but I'm not. Right. Keep your PC cooler. For every 10 degrees hotter you run components, you will shorten lifespan by half. That's exactly what I said earlier. Exactly. You are wearing out your PC components by heat. But, you know, not everyone can afford to run a PC with a billion fans and cooling, you know, internal cooling systems and stuff like that. So it's just easy to turn it off. I would say restart once in a while is better than only shutting down nowadays, since shutdowns aren't clean like they used to be. Restart and shutdown is different though. Like I said, the main purpose of shutdown is to reduce wear and also to save electricity. Like, I don't know, you guys know I have a billion Lambos, right? You think I can afford to have a billion Lambos if I'm paying electric bills? But yeah, restarting is obviously better because it does, you know, actually leave your PC a clean slate. Like it does end, like, you know, the stuck processes and, you know, clears temporary files and stuff like that a bit better. So but that's a bit different. Rolling power outages are somewhat regular in my area, and power conditioning can only do so much. Rather not risk it. Yeah, that as well. If you know that you get lots of power cuts, but again, safe to shut down. You want to keep your PC on forever to prove a point? Go ahead, if you want. A power surge can still kill off a PC. Critical components on a surge protector. Don't most people have surge protectors? Isn't that normal to have surge protection on your PC? Have it as your heatsink in the winter. My room is so cold in the winter that my PC doesn't get hot. Also, I've got like liquid cooling and stuff, and like 6 fans in my PC. I'm basically shutting my PC down every time I leave my PC for more than an hour. That, I don't know, it's up to you whether to do that or not. I don't do that. I leave mine on basically pretty much the entire day. And I turn it off if I'm not going to use it for like over 5 hours, basically. If I'm sleeping or something. Over 8 hours? I remember when CPUs could be run without not just a fan, but not even a heatsink? Wow! That's scary. No heatsink? That's scary. That's very scary. I could never leave my PC on because I need silence and no lights to be able to sleep. Damn, you'd suffer in Japan. That no noise thing. All my electronics are plugged into a rack-mounted power conditioner to protect them all from any power surges. Been thinking of getting a UPS though. Thankfully, it's not that bad here. I've had a power cut like twice here, but it's not really like a normal thing. And one of them was caused by me, because apparently, you know, if I use too many electrical components in my flat, it shuts down the power. I turn it off because I feel like I'm too careless about my electronics in general. So turning it off makes me feel better. Might just be me though. I just literally spent half an hour explaining why it's better to turn it off if you're just a regular user. And you say that now? I literally just told you. Yes, it is. You are basically careless for leaving it on for no reason, and it does cause wear on your PC. Like I said, if you don't have a specific use purpose, like it's different. Like if you have a specific use purpose, I mean, it's different. Like if you're doing something, running a server, or doing some active work that makes it you need to keep it on. But if you're just like a regular user who's doing your internet browsing and game playing, you do not need to keep it on. You can turn it off. It'll save you electricity. It'll save your PC. it's better to turn it off. Oh no, I don't power down any of my computers that's on my work laptop. Yeah, that's exactly what I said, Taco. That's exactly what I said. I power off my main PC because I just use that for, like, the work and streaming stuff and all that stuff. Like, that is what it's used for, so I can turn it off. Obviously, my servers, you can see behind me, those are constantly on because they have to be on. My PC takes 2 seconds to boot, so there's no reason not to keep it off. Yeah, same. Hold on. You just leave it on sleep, like, constantly? I would say you should do a restart once in a while, though. Save Targo, though. I keep my work laptop on to get its updates and off hours. I guess because you guys have, like, a different sort of job, though, where you kind of need to do that. If you can afford a billion lambas but not a measly electric bill for one PC, I think you may be budgeting out. Hey, it's all about budgeting priority, okay? Hold on. Not all surge protectors are built the same. Problem is the surge protector is only as good as your grounding, which can be questionable depending on the building. That's true. That's very true. Back in the 80s and early 90s, CPUs would only be warm to the touch because they're anywhere from 1 to 40. Well, that's the thing, right? I'm saying back then, it was really different. Like, and rules about keeping your PC on and off and like wear on your system and stuff. It was different back in the 80s and 90s. But it's not the 80s and 90s anymore. So that's why, like, I don't know, when people use that kind of logic. 40 megahertz is crazy though. Getting router. Oh. Hold on. Oh god. Summertime is especially bad for power outages. My apartment is so old that turning on too many things will trip the circuit breaker. Same, bestie. Fist bump. Dap me up, homie. Same. my flat is 1960s wooden. If I turn too many things, it trips the circuit breaker. And that's the thing. Like, I've never experienced this in my entire life until I moved to this flat. I used my microwave and the kettle and my PC and my aircon at the same time, and it tripped the power break. This had tripped the circuit breaker. I was like, wait, what is going on? I've never experienced that in my life. In the UK, that's never happened. You want to learn more about this stuff since you're new to the idea of owning a PC? Well, you've got some PC nerds here. You've got Joe, Taco, and Prinny. They're the three like PC nerds. Like, you know how I'm imagining them right now? It's like a gang, like with one in the middle and the two at the sides, and their arms crossed with their glasses glinting, and they're smirking. That's how I imagine the three of them right now. Taco's in the middle because he's the tallest. And they're looking all menacing and like glinting with the glinting nerd glasses and a grin. That's how I'm imagining them. They're the nerd crew. I turn it all off because I pay the damn bills in the house. Ain't no one paying no bills to be acting up like that, leaving electronics on. Oh no. I'm gonna drink a bit of tea. We have better electrical regulations. Well, it's also just because this flat's super old, I think. It's just really old wiring and stuff in this flat. Taco's the center of our IT idol group. You guys are the IT idol group, it's true. You're like the sub-unit of the chip idol group. You're the nerd, the IT nerd idols. It's a subunit. You know how like in Love Live, right? You have the subunits. You guys are the subunit. Taco's in the middle because he's tallest, and it has to go in the pattern, right? The triangle pattern. That's why he's in the middle. Unless you're like super tall as well, Joe. Then we'll put Prinny in the middle. Do all three of them have buck teeth or just Prinny? I think it's just Prinny. That's just Prinny's like unique feature. Prinny's got the buck teeth, the red scarf, and the glasses. Taco has to have an extra shiny bald head, and he has to have like, you know, quite a scary expression, but and a so scary looking smirk. And I don't know what Joe looks like. I'll make Joe look like his profile picture on YouTube. Like that, but like a nerd. Wendy, Debbie. Pretty on Taka's shoulders. No, they have to be the trio. A little bow tie. Give Joe a bow tie? No, oh no, we need Taco to have the bow tie, right? Give Taco a bow tie. Make him like super shiny bald head. I'm the one IT guy that nobody wants to ask for help because they're too scared. No, but don't you get it, Taco? That's your gap moe. Don't you get it? That's like the best gap moe. Because you look scary, but then you're like a little cinnamon bun inside, and you like start going, well, actually, you start yapping on about PC stuff, and everyone's like, oh, wait, he's so cute. But you're like 6'5". It's scary looking. That's you guys. The dad gap moe. Wait, I need to draw this now. Hold on. I have to draw it. Okay, guys, just let me just I've got this mental image right now, like I'm imagining this. Wait. I have to show you guys. This is the new this is the new subunit for our idol group. She's laughing at us. I'm not laughing at you, baby. Hold on. I'm pulling out the MS Paint, guys. I'm pulling it out. Wait, hold on. Where is it? Ah! Okay. Okay, so this is like... This is Taco in the middle. Taco doesn't wear glasses though, that's the thing, but I'm gonna have to give him glasses. I'm gonna give Taco like cool glasses. Like this. Hold on. Okay, this is Taco. He looks like the cooler one because he has a very bouncer like look to him. I already know how I'm gonna draw Freddy. I know how I'm gonna draw Freddy right now. Oh, wait, hold on. I'll draw Freddy after this. Wait. Oh no, he smirks. Okay. And then, hold on. We gotta draw his chip. Sorry, that just came out of me. So. Wait, we need to draw a shiny bit on his head as well because he's got a really shiny head. Okay, and then we're gonna draw Prinny here. We'll draw Prinny here. Wait, hold on. Angle's wrong. Pretty's like this. Oh no, my circles aren't good. Hold on. Ah! No, I'm not good at drawing circles! Guys, I'm not an artist. I'm doing this with a mouse. Wait, you guys... Wait, huh? You see it? Okay. And then Prinny's like this. Prinny's like this. When I used to straighten my hair, people call me a knockoff Steve Aoki if that helps with visualization. Hold on. So do you have long hair? I don't know who Steve Aoki is. Hold on, let me Google this. So do you have long hair? Okay, but chips don't have hair. But I think I can imagine. I can imagine. Oh wait, yeah, bow tie. Okay, there, we need to give Taco the bow tie. Here we go. Because Taco, it's easier to draw a bow tie than it is to draw a tie. Sigh. I wish I had hair. You don't need hair. Don't worry about it. All right. All right. Hold on. This is Prinny's scarf. Wait, no, I need to draw Prinny like closer to Taco. Hold on, I think I'm drawing the angle like wrong. Like that? No, I need to do a bit. The tech support group. They're basically idol group. the idol group. The chip idol group. Hold on. I need to draw. I'm very bad at drawing angles. There we go. How do I draw the top of the chip? Like that? There we go. That's better. His little chip pocket. There we go. What's their group name? Can we come up with a group name for them? Hold on, give him his little red scarf. As a chip idol group, what's our type of performance? We dance because you're an idol group. But oh, this is the Chippendales. A group name, Heartbeat, named after the exploit. Wait, that goes so hard. Hold on a second. Wait, that goes so hard, Joe. Hold on. Wait, Joe, are you tall or are you short? Or are you like medium? You medium? You just realized there's a computer chip on a chip? Yasu, you just realized that? You just realized the mascot design is a chip on a chip? You know, that's actually how the mascot, the fan name got decided, because you're gonna be something else, like the bites. I can't remember that everyone wanted chip because they thought it was funny, because it was like a pun, you know? It was kind of like there's two types of chips, like fish and chips, but also like PC chip. That was like the whole reason everyone chose this one. The signature move is a robot dance. The signature pose is, well, actually. You got medium? Okay, I'm gonna make you like this tall. Alright, oh god, angles are not my forte, guys. Wait, that's not much taller than Prinny is. Well, for art's sake, you're gonna have to be like Prinny height. And you're gonna be like this. Hold on. I think I might have to put you a bit closer, actually. Guys, I'm so sorry. I know we're supposed to be talking about cringy kira names, but this is making me laugh. I have to draw. I have to draw out. You're actually technically pretty average height. Okay, but compared to Taco, right? You guys can't be as tall as Taco. Taco is like super, super tall. You guys know that Taco's like 6'5" or something, right? Like he's really tall. So in relation to Taco, you're gonna be small. Whatever. Yeah, you're just Prinny sized. You're Prinny sized. You're a little accurate Prinny sized. I feel like, okay, Joe gives off the kind of energy where he's like, I'm too cool for school kind of energy. So we're gonna have to give Joe hands in the pockets. He's like the more... Joe has very actually energy as well though, but... Hold on, yeah, we're gonna have to give him like... Alright, we need to correct the chip face a bit more. Correct that angle a bit. I never thought I was that tall. You literally said you're like 6'5". Pretty is big where it counts. Right, he has a very big heart, and that's actually what matters in the world. Having a big heart is more important than having a big, you know, height. In my opinion. Obviously, my opinion is always right, so you should always listen to me. A chip with a hoodie to hide my chip-induced baldness. Oh, I was thinking like hoodie. Hoodie is like the vibe I was getting from you, like, you know, like hoodie, and like kind of hands in the hoodie pocket. But I don't know how to draw a hoodie. My art skills are too limited here. Do you wear glasses as well? Yeah, there we go. That's Joe. There we go. That's his hoodie. That's his hoodie. The hacker man's classical attire. Maybe if we add color to it, then it'll look more like a hoodie. You do have glasses, okay. This is Prinny's glasses. There we go. Alright, okay. Wait, is it? Does it look really tiny? Oh, it does. Hold on, let me zoom in. Ah! Sorry. Okay, and now we're gonna give them the little chip face. And color them in the chip colors. No! Hold on, I didn't draw the end of the hoodie. Slap the parental advisory thing and it makes a good album cover. Wait, we need to... I like Joe's suggestion for the idol group name. Finny is basically naked. Ah! Hold on. There we go. And then give Prinny the red scarf. No! This is super silly. What are my streams if not super silly? Does that mean if all three of us are at the same meet and greet, we need to be dressed up as this unit? You need to present yourselves as the unit and perform a dance for me. The robot dance. And say, ma'am, we're here to fix any computer errors for you. Or something. Whatever nerd IT support people say. But like in a super like, okay, hold on. Wait, I'm liking this. This is looking good. This is looking good. This is looking good. This is looking good. Hold hold on. We need scarf to be here as well, so you can tell it's a scarf. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Dances. Please submit a ticket to the support desk. Wait, those will actually go so hard. Like that could be your taglines, and also like, you know, like that Ojo-sama, it's time to go to bed. Like that. That's basically you guys. Ojo-sama, it's time to go to bed. Ma'am, have you tried turning it off and on again? And then breaks down to a dance. Wait, that goes so hard. Wait, that'd be so good. Oh my god. Wait. I'm gonna give your finishing pose is Augur. Oh my god, don't say that. Alright, Joe, I'm gonna give you a dark grey hoodie. I wanted to give you a black hoodie, but I think that might blend into the line, so we're gonna give you a dark grey hoodie. Alright. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Ah, wait. I like this. I like this. Guys, this is our chip idol unit. Our sub unit, the nerd sub unit. The nerd sub unit is looking really good. Can we give Prinny, hold on, we need to give him a line between the teeth. What do we think? What do we think? I feel like this is really good. I can't wait for them to perform the hit single. I hack it that way. Did you restart your PC? Or have you tried to restart your PC? I don't know, we need to like formulate the lyrics to make it like nerdcore. I like this though. I like this. This goes so hard. This goes so hard. Go to the meet and greet with the anti-static club. Oh, wait, this is so fun. So anyway, going back to the main topic. If anyone has any, well, I shouldn't be saying this. I'm like saying, yeah, they'll help you. But I meant these three are nice enough, and they're also nudge enough to like say, well, actually, they love going. Have you tried restarting your PC? Have you tried oh my god, you turn your PC off? Oh my god, I can't believe you do that. So they do stuff like that. So if you need some help and you want people to be like, actually, have you tried doing this? You want to know more about PCs? If you want that, then you need to be talking to these three. Okay, so then we've got just to remind you who they are, the nerds. We've got Taco. Oh. Taco. Actually, this is the first official time I'm drawing Taco. Actually, Prinny. This is Prinny's second art. How many subgroups are there? Well, this is... Didn't we also have, like, dedicated, like, idols? Like Inev was the aircon idol. Kai was the pilot idol. The basic group of IT nerd call center, but bratty? They're not bratty, they're just nerds. They're like, actually, did you try turning off and on again? But you know, usually they're pretty happy to share their knowledge. So if you need help with you know, if you need help with IT stuff, I feel like these three are pretty open to helping. So what are their glow sticks colors? Prinny's red. Taco, are you blue? Are you blue, Taco? I gave you the blue bow tie. I can't remember. I think because you were wearing... I guess no, Taco wants to be pink, doesn't he? Okay, never mind. We're changing Taco to pink. Sorry, I gave him the wrong color. Alright. Taco's pink. Prinny is red. Joe, do you want to be blue? Yeah, okay, this works. This works. We'll make Joe blue. Dark blue. I have a pink bow tie, but that was a very specific reason. I thought because your Oshi color was pink, so you'd want to be pink, right? There we go. I'm happy to change your color. If you like a different color, I'll give you a different color. So we'll make Joe blue, Prinny red, and Taco, I'll let you choose. I have a biscuit I was supposed to eat with my tea. You had 4 members. Yeah, because I thought in your sub-unit had 4 people, but who was in it again? Wasn't Prinny one of the original members in your sub-unit? Prinny's been moved to this sub-unit now. Green is your favorite, but pink is a Kami Oshi. So what color do you want? Green would be good for RG. Oh yeah, that's so true. That's so true. You're so right. Okay, I'm gonna make Prinny green. I mean Taco green. There we go. Yeah, I don't know, I like this. I like this. No, Yasu, you're part of the baby sub-unit. The baby sub-unit is you, Flapjack. Does Layton count? I don't know if Layton's really part of this community anymore. You, well, let's say if Layton was still here. But Yasu, Layton, Flapjack, and Mono will be the head. Mono, because Mono's like the slightly older one. The tater tots. yes. That's the tater. That's the tater subunit. The tot subunit. Okay, I like this. Layton went to start a solo career. Okay, so Layton left the group. So it's Flapjack, Yasu, and Mono. Hold on, I'm gonna save this. Hold on. Just gonna crop. Save. Yeah, so we've got two confirmed subunits. One is the tots. The tater tots, which is Yasu, Flapjack, and Mono. Mono's the center because Mono's the oldest, like slightly older than them two. I actually don't know though how tall you guys are. I know Mono's pretty tall. So we'll put Mono in the middle for that one. You need another stream of fish drawing the chips. I don't want to pull out the tablet for anymore. I'd rather just do it with my mouse. I would do that again. We can do another chip drawing stream. Because we've got new chips now, so we should. Drake, you're part of the muscle team. You're part of the muscle subunit. We just need to find the others to put in the muscle subunit. Do we have like others that go to the gym? I know Matt goes to the gym. Oh, Delta. Drake and Delta. Oh my god, the triple Ds. We need another D. We need another D. Okay. Not Dunce though. Dunce is not muscular. You actually check your 6 flat. Yeah, so you're like the youngest, aren't you? Wait, aren't you like slightly older than Flapjack? Wait, you're that tall? You work out? You do? I thought you were like a skinny nerd. What subunit would you be in? Tall? Cole, you're like super tall, right? I feel like you share a lot of like... Cole, are you muscular by any chance? No, those didn't look like super muscly. I'm 6'1", or 6'3". Also, Dre's pretty tall. I know you're tall, Cole, And then, are you muscly? Do you have huge muscles? You have an artist body. Oh. Skinny and starving? Okay, so Delta's pretty, like, big. Delta's really muscular. I was actually really surprised when I first saw Delta. I saw him in Otaku Don, I think it was called, the one in Canada. And he was like super fit. Like he looked like he worked out a lot. Like he was built. So Delta and Drake have to be in one unit, but we need another one. We could put Cole in there. You are Delta! Stop being humble! It's okay. Delta, everyone has a belly. Alright, it's fine. You know, the more belly you have, you can put tattoos on it. We could put Matt. The DDM. No, but I feel like Matt belongs in a different group. Matt has to be in a different group. There needs to be like a fruity chip group. Fruity chips and Matt will be in that group. Strong men have bellies for better stability. I agree. There's nothing, guys. There's nothing wrong with Solemn. Solemn, do you want to join the group? I know you're kind of like new here, but like I don't know. Do you want to join the group? Guys, Solemn is really strong. Solemn has really big muscles. I feel like he needs to join the group with Drake and Delta. I have to be what now? Matt, don't worry about it. Matt, I feel like Matt, Zero, and Skip belong to their own group. Matt, Zero, and Skip are their own special sub-unit. What's happening? I wasn't really paying attention. I'm making sub-units. Like if the chips were an idol group, right? Let's say all the chips are one big idol group, and there were sub-units. So Drake and Delta and you will be like one of the muscle group sub-unit. How strong are we talking? Solemn picks people up. That's one group you can't take the kids to see. The Skit, Zero, and Matt group. I mean, do you want to be a solo act, Matt? CLB48. Wait, Chip Love, what is the B? What would the B stand for? What about CLP, the Chips Love Fish? 48. Can our uniform be tank tops? People complain if I wear sleeves now. Yeah. For the muscle group subunit, you guys have to wear tank tops only. You can be topless as well. You can also wear we've already gotten our subunits locked down. I like this. Disgust. Can we be the Ryusei unit? That's too specific. That's too specific. The tank top crew. You need to have one of those ripped sleeve redneck shirts. Well, Drake, you can be the center. You can be the center of the group. You're the center Akihiro of the group. The tank top taters. Wait, I like that. The triple T. The tank top taters. Do we like that, guys? Or the muscle chips? I feel like muscle chips is kind of boring. We can go with the triple T. Tank tops and jorts? Do you guys want to wear the jorts? Wait, the chips don't have legs! Oh, but we need an artist group. Aron can be in the artist group. Don't we have like more art chips? Actually, I feel like we need our own British subunit too. I feel like Inev needs to be moved. Inev, Jackus, and Dance have their own British subunit, I think. I think we need a British subunit. My legs have seen the light of day once this year. They got super sunburned. Time to wear the jorts. You're gonna crisp up those legs. Yeah, I think we do need a me, Zero, Matt, Team America. I feel like Team America would be Comlin in it. Comlin to me screams America. No, but Comlin and I feel like Comlin and Mr. Five have to be their own team, and then there needs to be another person in that team who has the same vibes as them. I'll think about who to add to their team, to their subunit. I mean. I don't know. I just feel like Skit, you, Zero, and Matt are Team Fruity. I'll think of a better name. Inev can be in multiple. No, it can only be in one subunit. And I feel like Inev is very exactly aggressively British. Inev is indeed aggressively British. He is. Therefore, he has to be in a special British subunit. And you guys have your specialities as well, right? Like Jackus, you work with radiation, and Nev works with aircon. Dunce is a nerd, history nerd. But you have your specialization. It's fine. So something is a quarantine. What the hell? What about Team Texas? Well, Matt's not from Texas. Matt's not from Texas. Another Zero. We have our team. Oh, we have our team Wattage as well. So KB, JP. Who else? KB. Wait, who else is going to be in that team? Should we put Pastel in there? Pastel's the middle. Pastel's the center. KB and JP are the sides. I love that we have our specialities. That's true. Jackus worked with what? Radiation. Yep. Team Fruity's like alternative team is like sweet potatoes, yams, and taro. Wait, that kind of works. I feel like being a nerd is a reoccurring theme here. Well, if you didn't know already, boy, the chat does reflect the streamer, and I might be something of a nerd, actually. Neither is Skit. I thought Skit did live in Texas. Rav and Pastel. I feel like Pastel's here quite often, so Pastel has to be the one in the subunit. I'm on Team Wattage as well. You can sub in. You can sub in, but you need to be in Team Muscle for now until we find a replacement for Team Muscle. You can't even be Team East Coast because Matt's the West Coast. You guys are just a Team Weirdo, just fine. You live in Ohio. Oh yeah, you do live in Ohio. Because I made fun of you for that. He does always complain about Ohio, but he has that cool shop in Ohio. Alright, so for Team Artist, we have Wowie, we have Aron, and we can't have Mono in there. Mono's not allowed in there. Mono's in Team Tot. Who else is an artist here? Kuma! We've got Kuma, Aron, and Wowie in Team Artist. We've actually got so many subunits. This stream should have been the Chip subunit stream. The Chip idol group. Can someone write this down? I need to remember this. I need to draw the units. Can the next Chip stream be drawing the units? Are you writing this down somewhere? I wasn't writing it. Hold on. The first team was the IT group, which was Taco. I'm writing it now. Rennie and Joe. And then the second group was the muscle one, right? The tank top taters. Tank top taters. We can make like a logo. The IT dolls, Heartbleed. Oh, okay, hold on. IT dolls. IT dolls. Wait, hold on. I've got it better. IT dolls. / double / Heartbleed. And Heartbleed. Heart is written in lowercase and bleed is in capitals. Alright, what do you guys think of this? Hold on, look. IT dolls. IT dolls. Heart. Bleed. Do we like this? Hold on. I really think this is so cool. That's so cool! Come on! Who's managing all these units? Me, of course. I'm selling you guys. Replace the E's with 3s. That's too messy. We need to make it look like a Hiroyuki Sawano coded. It's peak, Your Honor. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm pretty good at this kind of stuff, actually. Okay, wait. Team. Okay, we got Heartbleed. We got the Tank Top Taters, which is we've got Drake, Delta. I feel like we need another D named person here. We'll keep it for Solemn for now. We need to think of another. I feel like there's more muscle chips around here. You know what? Should we put Comlin in it? Comlin in that team? I feel like Comlin's not gonna wear a wife visa though. Alright, and then we've got... God, I forgot already! Team... Can we kind of come up with a better name than Fruity? I just feel like Skit, Zero, and Matt need to be in one team. Or... if it helps, my legal name starts with a D. That's perfect then, Solemn. You are meant to be in that team. We had Team Tots, right? And we had the Tater Tots. Tater Tots, which is Mono, Flapjack, and Yasu. That's such a cute. Did Beans have muscles? He was quite built, actually. The Toddler Tots. I lift a lot of weights and help people come up with weightlifting routines. I help Matt with his routine. Yeah, I remember that you're really muscly, but Colin, would you be the type to rip open your shirt and walk around topless? I feel like you're the type who wears the fully clothed top. Oh wait, Team Artist, right? Kuma, sorry, you're in Team Artist, by the way. We need to come up with a unit name for you guys, but it's Kuma, Aron, and Woey for Artist. Then we had the Watergate team. For now, that was KB, JP, and Pastel. Did I miss any? Every time we meet, Drake, Solemn comment, I must do the epic dab. You guys will... you're built like a strong man. You are a strong man. Comlin was making... Oh yeah, that's another thing. If you guys need like workout routines and things, you can just talk to Comlin. He made Matt really strong. He got Matt that gyat. Sorry, I don't mean to leak membership content, but I'm just saying Matt's got the glutes, you know? He's got the glutes. And, you know, it's all down to Comlin's workout routine. You know, W Comlin. If you guys want the glutes like Matt, go talk to Comlin. Comlin's the leader of Team Assemble. Assemble! Is that the Miat? Miat with the gyat? The infamous Jim Gaze. Wait! I know the name for Matt. Matt's getting pretty. It's the homie gaze. They're the homie gaze. Gaze is in G-A-Z-E, by the way. G-A-Z-E. The gaze, G-A-Z-E. Okay, right. Amaritia, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, raiders, thank you so much for the raid! Oh no, they came with the bad... Guys, I don't know what you had when you came in. The what now? The homie gaze, as in, no, the gaze, G-A-Z... Oh, the no miat? Oh, the miat's gyat? Thank you, Arita, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everyone. Welcome to my channel. No one talked about what we were talking about earlier. No one mentioned anything, alright? No one mentioned anything. Hello, Raiders! Hello! Welcome to the network, newbies. I'm TRiGGERPHiSH, the hacker of Remnant, Aegis-Link's first generation Vigilante League. Whether I'm breaching firewalls or landing headshots, I'm all about precision and control. Think of me as a sysadmin in the shadows, a sharpshooter in the front lines. If you like what you see, hit that sub button and join the rest of the chips on our mission to hack our way into loads of money and become rich. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. You can just call me Ava. Ava? Ava. Thank you so much, Ava, for the raid. Wow. What did I do to deserve such honor? Twiddles fingers. Ooh. Twirls hair. Kicks feet. Giggles. Vomits. Thank you so much. I hope you had a good stream. What did you do in your stream? You got raided the moment you said the homie gaze. Yassi, you misspelled gaze. It's G-A-Z-E. For any why do you hate me, Skit? I don't understand. Like, all I do is show you love and you show me hate in return. Did I not wingman you when you were commenting on Aki's tweet? Did I not say, hey, Skit, thanks for lending me your Lambo? And you say you hate me? This is why I don't do nice things for you. Anyway, so, they are subunit homie gays. Sorry, never mind my goat. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You better keep those words. You better talk to me like that from now on. Anyway, so sorry for anyone who just raided in here. So I'm basically making my entire community are basically one idol group called the CLP48. I don't actually know if there's 48 of them, but the CLP48, as in chips love fish. and I'm giving them subunits for the idol group. Fish, I'm ordering a green bow tie with a printed circuit board pattern. You can do that? That exists? This is my life now? Yep, you can't leave now, Solemn. You're part of the group. And you know, oh my gosh, and you know your group, Solemn, and the tank top tasters, the tank top tasters group, like your dance routine is basically lifting each other up and like doing like basically lifting each other and like flexing the muscles, like ha, ooh. It's kind of like onegai muscle, mecha motetai. Onegai muscle, mecha yasetai, yeah. And then you guys like dance to that and you do like the ooh, ha poses. That's gonna be, you have to perform to that onegai muscle. Drake, thank you so much for the gifted membership. W Drake, thank you. I'm gonna teach everyone the overhead press snake. Oh my gosh, that's a thing. You're gonna put me and Zaku in one, right? No, Zero, you're with Skit and Matt. You're in the homie gays group. I feel like Zaku needs to be in his own. He needs to be in a different group. Zaku needs to be. I feel like Zaku needs to be in a European group. Zaku needs to be with Nick. I feel like they're dancing with the mother. Oh yeah, the Mother's Day KFC. That's gonna be their performance. and the nerds have to do the Ojo-sama. It's time to go to bed. We can't be the ZZ unit 0. Well, you find another Z person, and I'll put you in the Zenless Zone 0 group. Oh, Zaku has to be in the handsome chips. Who else is gonna be in that group? We're all handsome. Tucks hair behind my ear. You're all handsome. Now what? Zaku's the kitten. Oh, the kitten group. Wait, I like this. Zaku can be in a kitten group. We just need to find more kittens. All right. Did I oh, the British group. I forgot to put the British group here. Hold on. We need to the tea time group. The tea time unit. We need to come up with a better unit name. So that's Inev, Jackus, and Dance. I like this. Fish says I'm handsome. I'm gonna call my chest. Meow. Baby, you want to be in the kitten group? Are you my kitten? Are you my kitten? You gonna buy me a Lambo? Because all my kittens buy me a Lambo. Just saying. Did we just drink tea? Well, your performance, I've got to think about it. I think you have to be like Spice Girls, to be honest. Placeholder name of the Brit Chips. Brit Chips is a placeholder, maybe then I'll put that. I've got to think about... I feel like you guys are better coming up with names than I am. Do you know what I stand to gain from this? Yeah, Skit. Just don't forget what I've done for you. And don't forget there may be more where that came from if you play your cards right. Alright? Just remember, Lucky's my friend. Do you have access to her DMs? Alright? I can say anything about you. And that could be bad things, Skit. So all I'm saying is, you'd better watch what you say. Okay? Alright? Spice Girls? Yeah, you guys can be like you give yourselves like your own names, like the Spicy Chip, the Sporty Chip, Baby Chip, you know? Scary Chip. Oh god, I love throwing Skit. Alright, okay, did I get all the groups? So we had the IT group, we had the muscle group, we had the homie group, we had the taser talk group, we had the artist group, we had the Watergate group, we had the British group. I think we're doing well so far. We'll come up with more groups when it comes to the group drawing stream. Alright, we should probably do the schedule content right now. I've been putting it off. You're having so much fun. I am having fun. I had a bit too much fun with this. Can you ask her if she likes tater tot too? I could try. Yeah. The safety chips? Or Mr. Five and Comlin? I feel we need someone else in that group. Usually, like, I kind of mentally put Matt in that group. But Matt can't. Unless... Whoa, wait! The green chip tie actually exists? Oh my gosh. A printed circuit board? Bro tie? Whoa, I'm just looking at the picture right now. I can't believe you found that, Tucker. That's crazy. Alright, good night, duds. Okay, or what we can do is... we can put Zaku in the homie gays group. And we'll put Matt in the safety chip group. Only because, like, I've witnessed Matt and Mr. Five flirt way too much for my liking. I've heard things, guys, and I don't know if I should tell you the things I've heard because I've heard things. I've heard very things that I wish I didn't hear. Let's just say, Matt likes to be spoken to in a certain way when he becomes a bratty bottom and has to have Mr. Five say "good boy" to him. Yeah, I don't know if would it be the first time? Let's just say, yeah, I've heard things. The curse chips. Have you heard the good word? What do you mean? What's a good word? And Matt did willingly do a spicy pose. Leaking the chip. Sorry, I'm leaking membership content. What do you mean, what have you ever done to me? Matt, I just feel like lately you haven't been glazing me enough. So you're gonna get it. Okay, we're swapping in Zaku. And then it's kind of like the same. Z, and S. S is just a voiceless sound of Z. Z and S are the same thing. It happened. I was unfortunate enough to be there. Unfortunate, it's crazy. Okay, call me Mr. Five and Matt, you're your own subunit now, and we know what role Matt plays in that group. Okay, okay, alright. The whole bakery was indeed on display. Oh yeah, you were the baker idol. Remember that? I remember now. You were the baker idol, Zero. Who's gonna be your third? Zaku. Zaku's gonna be your third. You've got the baker. You've got the butcher and Skit, wherever you are. I like it. The baker, the butcher, and the... What are you, Skit? Matt is putting the sub into sub unit. Oh my god! The car park creator? Wait, we need something food related. The baker, the butcher, and the skit. The schizo. Sorry. I shouldn't be laughing. Okay, alright. Okay, alright guys, let's talk about cringy names. Alright. Let's talk about cringy names. The baker, the butcher, and the Skittles. Kind of. Anyway, let's see. So the way I thought about doing this was telling you a name, and I wanted you to guess. I wanted you to guess how this name would be spelled in the chat. You feel like Miat is a pretty cringy name, but Miat rhymes with the Yat. Okay, this one's a good one. All right, so there's a baby that was named. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you this. So I'm gonna read you the post. Okay, so I'm on Tragedy right now. No, I shouldn't tell you. Ah! Okay, listen. So me and my wife's niece, let's call her Sarah, had a kid last Monday. The whole family is super excited as the kid is the first girl to be born in over a decade. However, our excitement faded after Sarah, who's been keeping her and her husband's choice of name secret, told us their pick yesterday. I kid you not, those idiots chose the name Ember. Now, guys, I want you to guess. How do you think the name Ember is spelled? Can you please tell me what you think? Everyone in the chat, write how you think Ember is spelled. Ember? Yes, but not spelled like that. How do you guys think it's... What do you think it's spelled like? Ember... Oh, Taco's one is pretty good. Amber. Amber. Umber. Ember with a 3. I don't think you can legally put numbers, right? Alright, you guys want the answer? You guys want the answer? The name is spelled Y-M-B-U-R-R. This is how it's spelled. This. Hold on. What do you mean why? Maybe like Imber? I don't know. Yim? Why would they spell it with a Y? That's the spelling. You feel bad for the child? Would you guys call your child a name like Yimbu? Esper? Esper's cute. I'll call my child Esper. There's a Nordic mythology ass name. Wait. So she always goes last in alphabetical order. Such an exciting name. No, okay. Another one. Okay. Okay, what about the name Natalia? Natalia. How do you think the name Natalia can be spelled? Son of Odin. It does sound like that, doesn't it? Alright, Natalia, guys. Natalia. How do you think someone spelled the name Natalia? Nutella? Not Natalia spelled normally, Onyx. This is a special spelling. How do you think the special spelling is? Sayu! Sayu, you back in Japan now? You still in Korea? Alright. Natalia. Nya. Natalia. It's silly enough as it is. No, Natalia is a normal name, I think. Alright, the name spelling is... Jajan! Natalia. Why is there an R in there? Where did the R come from? I actually don't know where the R came from. Maybe they pronounce it as Natalia. Oh, because you know how some people change the pronunciation, like, you know, like Anne will be on or something, or Sarah will be, it's actually Sarah or Sarah or something. Her name is Natalia, okay? Natalia, it's not Natalia, it's Natalia. Yeah, they had to put the R there to like make it obvious as pronounced Natalia, okay? It's not Natalia, guys. That's what the commoners call themselves. Natalia, alright? It's better than Ember. Okay, if Ember had an E instead of a Y, I feel like it wouldn't be that bad. Is it Australian? Speaking of choking on something while naming them, alright, what about the name Susie Sue? What about that name? Susie Sue? No, it's not a segue. No, it's again, what about the name Susie Sue? How do you think the name Susie Sue is spelled? Like, it's a genuine question. How do you think it's spelled? Susie Sue. Sorry, can you repeat that? Susie Sue. The name Susie Sue. Oh god, I wrote it down somewhere. Where did it go? Oh god, where did I write it? I found it, okay. Sorry. I started evil laughing, I'm sorry, that came out of nowhere. Guys, Susie Sue, I'm giving you more guesses. How would you spell Susie Sue? Susie Sue. Alright, I'm giving you 5 seconds, get your guesses in. I wish we have, like, you know, in the gambling thing they have in Twitch. We need that function here. Alright, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Senzubin? I really hate to say this, but this woman is a real woman, and she's British, and this woman is 68 years old. This was the Kira name back in the day. This woman was born in the 1950s. So she's she's part of this like rock band called Susie and the Banshees. Her name is Susie Sue. Okay, she wasn't born with this name. It must be the naming inspiration of Kingdom Hearts. With the X's inside it. Okay, she was okay. Admittedly, she wasn't born. She wasn't born with this name. She was born as Susan Janet Ballion, alright. But she named herself Susie Sue. She named her. She gave herself that spelling. That's worse because she's a very special lady. She still is. She's still alive. But yes, Susie Sue. When I first found her name, I was like, "That's crazy." That's crazy. Say her name 3 times in the mirror. Okay. Okay. Another name. Okay, this isn't a spelling thing, but this is something like a cringy name. You know, have you ever heard of those situations where someone wants to have a kid, like someone our age wants to have a kid, and because they're like weebs, they want to call their kid like a Japanese name. So for example, I don't know, calling someone Naruto and their surname is, I don't know, Miller, Naruto Miller. Or Smith, Sakura Smith. So there's a situation where okay, let me read it to you. My sister and her boyfriend are making up a name based on a cartoon character. Her first kid has a perfectly normal name, so I guess she wanted to branch out. The name is, I think it's supposed to be pronounced Eva Ray, after the character Ray from Evangelion. So it should be Ava because it's Evangelion, but I think it's because they're English, they probably pronounce it Eva. Ray from Evangelion. But anyone who doesn't see the show, it's like naming a kid Captain Kirk. I'm hoping I can get away with calling her Eva because, you know, Eva's normal. It's worth noting that Eva is pronounced as Ava. Oh, so they do. Okay. This is a high level weeb. Okay, Ava. Her name is Ava Ray, but the spelling is EVA. Her name is Ava Ray, guys. This is the name. You don't need to talk since your name after. Wait, your real name, Yasu, is after an anime character? I'm naming my daughter Shinobu Frini. I know an Ali Senju Uchiha. No, you don't. You do not. You're lying. There's no one that'll name their kid that. I'm not believing. I don't believe you. Oh, wait. Yasu, wait, seriously? Like, as in your parents, like, knowingly named you after an anime character? That's crazy. That's crazy. I swear on my life. No, I don't want to believe that you know someone. You're lying. Show me their birth certificate. Ali Senju Uchiha. No, I don't believe that. There's no way. To be fair, if my middle son was a girl, he would have been named Sakura. Not really after anything anime related, but still weeb. I just feel like calling people like Asian names when they're not Asian is a bit. Do I say my opinions on this? So one of my friends, who is Japanese, her husband was her ex-husband was like white, and they had a kid, and the husband, who was you know, Western, wanted to call their kid Sakura, and that kid was like half like, you know, Japanese, half white, but the mom was really against calling her Sakura because like it's such a weeb sort of name, and also Sakura is not like basically because of Naruto, people will probably associate it with Naruto, and also like the kid had the really English surname because obviously it was a dad. They took the dad's surname. So the mom was like, no, we're not going to call her Sakura. We can give her a Japanese name, but it will not be Sakura. It'll be something else. We're not calling her Sakura. We wanted to call her Sakura because of Naruto, basically. My girlfriend's dad was not allowed to name her brother Conan. Wait! But Conan's a normal name, isn't it? My son will be named Kaiser Greymon. That's kind of a cool name. Kaiser? Mario is a Japanese name and is used by... Mario is not a Japanese name. Mario is not a Japanese name. I'm white, but I was named after an African American. Eh? Wait, as in... But is it... No, but is it an African name? Is it an African name? That's the question. Because African Americans, they still have like American names, right? Or do you mean like something like, I don't know, Tyrone? Don't Asian businessmen take Western names as well, like John? I think Chinese people do that. Japanese people don't do that though. Chinese people do it, but that's because Chinese names are really hard to pronounce because of the tones in Chinese the tones in Chinese names. They just think it's easier to use an English name. You would name after a demon from a TV show? Cole, I kind of want to know your name now. Kazuhira Miller. The thing is, right, there's actually people with names like that because there's a lot of half English people I know in Japan. Surprisingly, they're all half British actually. There's a lot of half British girls I know in Japan, and it's always their dad that's British. Funny how that works, isn't it? Anyway, all the half Japanese girls I know in the UK, in Japan, it's their dad that's British. So they've got Japanese first names and they've got really English like second names, and it's really bizarre like hearing their name. Imagine naming your daughter Flower, especially Sakura. No, it's worse. Imagine naming her Cherry Blossom. Blossom is a cute name. Cherry is a cute name. Cherry Blossom is weird. But JP, we were talking about you earlier. You missed it. Hinata. Hinata's actually a really cute name in Japanese. It's a really, really cute name. But I've only met like, I've seen like boys called Hinata. I've not actually met any girls called Hinata. I had a classmate in high school and his real name was Gohan Tsubasa. No, I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that! No, I'm not gonna believe that! I'm kind of glad he wasn't a girl though. Now all my boys have names that sound like ancient Roman leaders. That's really strong, Taco, and I agree with your choice. That's strong. Give them the ancient Roman, you know, nomenclature. Like, give them those strong names. That's what we need nowadays. Yukito Johnson. Wait, what are you saying true to, Sayu? I forgot what I said. Oh, were you working in the office today, JP? No more malicious compliance at home? Okay, is it weird if there's a JP first name and English last name, or English first name and JP last name? I feel like it's more normal to have... Okay, I've seen English first name and Japanese last name more often, I think, as in... Because a lot of Japanese people have their kira name, which is the same thing as a cringy name, right? And they do name... Some of them do give English names, or at least like a double name for their kids. Like Erika, for example. Erika can be Japanese. Erika is a Japanese name, but it's also an English name. Erika, or I don't know... Erika, Rina, or Lena, Lisa. Like those names can be used in English and Japanese. So I'm kind of used to seeing that a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Hinata? Yeah, I feel like Hinata's used for boys more than girls now. Hana is a good name. Yeah, like Hana can be Hana. So actually no, so one of my when I used to do one of the hacking on-site hacking that I used to do, there was a British guy and he was married to his wife is Japanese. Like he's been living in the UK for like 25 years. I mean living in Japan for 25 years. So he has a daughter and his daughter's name is Hana. Because when she goes to the UK, she's Hannah, and in Japan, so on her UK passport, her name is spelled Hannah. On her Japanese passport, her name is Hana, as in she's got the kanji for her name. So it's cool because it can work in both countries. And Hannah is like a really normal name in the UK. Kenichi Smith copy pasta vibes. Yes, I think it's because of Kenichi Smith, but I feel like English last name is really weird. My Kira name blends in. Wait, is Sayu a Kira name? That's not Kira, is it? Thinking about it, have I ever met a Sayu? Have I? Or Sayura? Sayura is kind of Kira. Hold on, I need to Google this. Is there a Sayura in existence? I've actually never met a Sayura, you're right. What's the kanji? Did they give you like a... Oh yeah, that's right! There's so many Sayuri. There's so many Sayuri people, but there's not any Sayura, right? You're right! You're right, it's true! Sayuri is really common, isn't it? I've met Sayuris, but no Sayuras. You do have a Kira name! Oh my gosh. How do you feel? That's so special. But you're right, I've never met a Sayuri other than you, of course. Oh, Maria and Maria. Oh yeah, see, that also works as well. Exactly, so there's so many names that could be used in both languages. Is Erica a universal name? Well, it could be spelled with a C or K, but I feel like it is. Elisa? Yeah, so Arisa or Elisa, they're also like, you know, can be used. Chloe and Kuroe? No, Kuroe is not a name in Japanese. That sounds more like a surname, if anything, but that's not. And Kuroe and Chloe are different pronunciations. Maria is as universal as you can get. The name is ancient. Yeah, that name has like transcended so many languages. You're gonna name your son Jonathan Joestar? You know what? You picked the right JoJo skin. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You know, I rarely say this because I'm not usually proud of you. But you know, for once you actually like, you picked the right one, and I'm proud. So the JPEN Hafus, you know, have names like Yuka Smith or Himari Thatcher. No, that they have. Hold on. Like Rina, or like they have like really like they have names that can be used in both English and Japanese. Rina or like May and stuff like that. Hold on. Your mom wrote your name katakana? Wait, that's super Kira. Oh my god, wait, Sayu, you actually have a super Kira name. Wait, she wrote it in katakana? Guys, I want you to... Okay, Sayu's name, her IRL name, like... That's... Okay, the equivalent of her name is like writing someone's name like... Oh god. Oh wait, hold on, there should be an equivalent. Her name is basically... Oh my god, hold on. I need to think about a good way to okay, okay, let's say, I feel like Isla, okay, Isla is not a very common name. Let's say the name Isla, right? Let's say her name was Isla, because Isla's not too common. Let's say her name was Isla and it was spelled like this. In English. This is basically Sayu's name. The girl was a princess. Wait, so what was your mom's reason behind calling you that name? that was basically Sayu's name. No, Sayura is Sayu's actual name. She's it's her actual name. I'm trying to give you like the equivalent of English, like because I feel like you won't understand that. But in Japan, it's like the equivalent of someone seeing the name Isla, which is already a very uncommon name, but spelt like that. Like Aeiylla. Because Sayuri is a Japanese name. Actually, Sayuri is a really old Japanese name. Like, no one's called Sayuri anymore. Not in this day and age. So Sayura is like extra special. Oh wait, so wait, you were born with the name? Wait, you were born with the name Sayura? Oh my gosh. Your mum was oh my god. Oh gosh. Okay, so she named you that way and spelled it in katakana. That's actually crazy. Sayuri is a sake. No. That's the thing. Sayu, I know someone like around a little bit older than you, actually. I know someone older than you, and she has a similar situation. Her name is written in katakana, and she has a really weird name. And her mom was like, oh, I wanted to give you a special name that made you stand out. Because her mom... Oh, actually, guys, Gumi as well. Gumi also has the same... Gumi has a special katakana kira name. Her mom's crazy. Gumi's mom, she's a Disney adult as well. And Gumi's mom gave Gumi a really katakana special, very twinkly name. Like, it's so bad. Her name is spelled in katakana. You guys don't understand how cringy this is. It's literally the same as us cringing at names like let me find another one. Alright, it's literally cringing at someone's name being this. Denise. Bunnies. It's literally like that. It's the same way. If you saw someone called Denise like that, how would you feel? That's the same way. Like people will probably feel if they saw Gumi's name or Sayu's name or something. They'll be like, ah, so weird. Okay, you fixed it with kanji. Personally, Sayu, if I were you, right, I'd kind of want to feel special in Kira Kira and keep my name in katakana because I feel like I'm cooler than all the rest of the Japanese people. Okay, Elizabeth. How badly can you spell Elizabeth? That's not real. Oh, it's a real name. It's a real... No. It's a real name. Skit, it's real. It's a real name. It was written in a Terry Pratchett book. You know in the beginning of books when they dedicate the book to someone, like to blah 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 person? In a Terry Pratchett book, it was to Denise. For the right book at the right time. I'm in the middle though. My name is Anikita on the last syllable. You can fix it. That's true. That's true. But it's cool because it's unique, you know? I'd capitalize on that. Elizabeth. I feel like it would be like this. I feel like this. Because you can't make it like too ridiculous. You've got to make it like look a little bit like, you know. Or. E. Okay, like this. I feel like this is a really good spelling. My name is so boring, I'm the fourth, they just copy pasted. Wait, I like it when families do that though. Like you're John the First, John the Second, John the Third. True, I did feel like an MC. You have a very MC name, to be honest. You have a very like main character core name. It's like the Bays or Elizabeth. No, but they don't pronounce. It's a silent A. It's a silent A and a silent Y, so it's Elizabeth. Okay, I've got another one. Okay. Okay, Magdalena. How would you spell Magdalena? Magdalena, guys. You like the first one? I feel like, okay, the first one's kind of cool. The second one is more cringy name that a human would probably name their kid. All right, Magdalena. You know that's an actual name. How would you spell Magdalena? Magdalena? Magalore? Guys. Okay, Magdalena. It's Mag. Magdalena. Magdalena, the name is spelled like this normally. Magdalena is usually spelled like this. You've never heard the name Magdalena before? I feel like Magdalena is a normal name. Let me Google it. Oh, I spelled it wrong. It's Magdalena. I spelled it wrong. It's okay. I'm wrong. The actual spelling was this. Actual spelling is this. It's a given. It's an actual name. It's from Mary Magdalene. It's a biblical name. Magdalena. And it's mainly used in like South America, like, you know, Argentina, Colombia, Mexico. Like those people see Magdalena a lot. It's used mainly in South it's a Latino name, I guess. Fun fact, in Spain, that's how they call cupcakes. It's used like in Spanish, I think. Yeah, but that's the spelling of it. I'm learning from other mods what we can and can't approve. Eh? What do you mean? Oh, wait! Are some of my messages getting auto-modded? With some of the chats here? Actually, my brother, sister, and I have all have biblical names. I was the only one that had people on several occasions say, oh, like in the Bible. Biblical names are funny. Yes, I can confirm as a Latino. Thank you, Diego. I'm telling you, like, I've heard, like, a lot of, like, Latino names or whatever. Like, those countries, like, you know, Mexico and, I don't know, Colombia, whatever, Argentina. Those people have used those sort of biblical names. But anyway, Magdalena. That is a name. But yeah, that spelling is a bit weird. So this biblical name being spelt like this. Your first name's a demon and your middle name's an angel? That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. I want to know, Cole, tell me your name. Tell me your name. You can tell me in Maros. I really want to know what your name is. Okay, okay, no, this is a lie. This is a lie. Okay. This wasn't named the kid. Okay, you know how like what's the name? Kim Kardashian or whatever has a kid called North because of Kanye West. It's like the Northwest. What if someone called their kid North Korea? The name is North, but Korea is spelled like this. It's real! There's a picture! There's a picture! I need to show you guys the picture. I have to show you guys a picture. I have to show you. Wait. Oh. Wait, I have to show you guys this. I'm not even lying. This is real. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Child abuse, throw them in jail. Wait, Yasu, did your parents actually name you like intentionally after a Durara character, or was it just a coincidence that you're named after one? All right, guys, look at this. I'm being so serious right now. Like, brother, South Korea better. I feel like, yes, why do you call them North? Call them South. Oh, like, welcome to the world of crazy. Ah, some people should reproduce. I just call this Southwest. Oh, this is so funny. Oh, guys, you've got to see this. You've got to see this. Oh my gosh. Someone's friend is gonna have a baby, and they were collecting name ideas. This generation, I want to say this generation is like so special, but like, yeah, people like Sayu, so some people like Sayu's mom named her Sayura, so I don't know. It's not just this generation, but guys, look at this. Look at this. Funny story, we had a problem in Guatemala from
from people called Us Navy? Is that how they pronounce the name Us Navy? Historically, people thought ships after women. People named ships after women, and people thought ships with US Navy was a woman's name, Us Navy. How would you pronounce that, Diego? Where do names like Contavious come from? Contavious is crazy. What the hell is Stanley? Stanley? Like Stanley? Oh, it's supposed to be Stanley, I think. I think it's supposed to be Stanley. I think it's supposed to be Stanley. Oh my god. Okay, Bradley is like, okay, that's cringe. The IGH is cringe. Like, yes, can use a Y, but like Timothy. Apparently my parents read the novel and thought, yeah, wait, your parents are weebs, Yasu? Wait, that's 20 years ago. Wait, no, huh? Wait, Durarara isn't 20 years old. You're capping. Durarara is not 20 years old. You're lying to us. Hold on, I'm googling this. Durarara is not 20 years old. Let me see. Is 21 years old? Is 21? Oh, the book. Wait, so your parents like understand Japanese? I feel like 21 years ago. Finding copies online that's translated into English wasn't really a thing. So how truthful are you being here, Yasu? Yeah, Durarara, what do you miss? Yasu's IRL name is from Durarara, apparently. I don't know, I kind of think... Okay, if it's true... I kind of think it's kind of cool because they read it from a foreign book. And they thought, ooh, cool name. Timothée Chalamet! Timothée Chalamet! It's my favorite actor. Did you guys see the Chinese spelling for Timothée Chalamet? That was so funny. Sasimo, thank you so much for the gifted membership! Thank you! Okay, this spelling of Timothée is cringe though. You can get fan translation back then pretty easily. What? In 2004? As it was getting published. I didn't believe it. 2004? You saw translations as far back as the early 90s? I guess you guys, you old people would know about these things. Anyway, okay, Laurelie? I feel like Laurelie is already not a normal name. The spelling Laurelie like that, Kimberly is on the same level as Bradley. Like you just replace the Y with an IGH. I should say it in marriage, but yes, they can understand Japanese. Pretty big on the whole Japanese cool stuff. Whoa, so you had like the OG, like we parents. You're like Koji Fox. Guys, you know Koji Fox? You guys know Koji Fox, right? my favorite man, Koji Fox. Michael Koji Fox. You know Koji Fox, right? His parents, I think Yasu's parents are basically Koji Fox's parents. His parents are basically Koji Fox's parents. The 14 localizer you hate. Hate? Hate's a strong word, Skin. I would never hate him. What are you talking about? Anyway, you know what his name is? It's Michael Christopher Koji Fox. That's his name. His name is Koji Fox, like real, like he was born as Koji Fox. I'm being so serious, like his parents were like really into like Japanese culture apparently or something. And that is not inaccurate. But yeah, oh, okay. Sorry, if no, he's a great localizer. I'm trying not to get triggered right now. I'm trying so hard not to get triggered right now. I'm trying so hard. Like, I'm actually trying so hard not to get triggered right now, because I'm about to delve into another segue. Like, I'm gonna do it. Do you want me, guys? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Okay. All right. Okay. Firstly, just to explain more about Koji Fox, right? So just in case you guys don't know who Koji Fox is, yes, he's the localizer of Final Fantasy XIV, and I think he's done other games as well. Now, just a quick history on Koji Fox. His parents were weebs, and they like watched like Japanese drama or something on TV, and then they got interested in Japan, so they named him Koji. They gave him Michael as his first name, Michael Christopher, and then they called him Koji. Wait, no, I think it's even worse actually. It might not have been his parents. I think he gave himself the name. I think he might have actually given himself the name. It might not have been his parents. I can't remember anymore, but he either gave himself the name Koji or his parents gave it to him. I don't remember, but either way, he got interested in Japan, and he started learning Japanese because he liked video games, and then he moved to Japan after for university, and he became an English teacher in Japan, and then he joined Square Enix, and let's say he's quite special, right? He also has very strong like main character syndrome, and he likes translating things in the way he prefers. So like the way he interprets a story. So rather than the true story, he'll interpret it and translate it in the way that he likes. So the German translation, the Spanish translation, the Korean translation, the Chinese translation of the game, it's very accurate to the Japanese. Obviously, it's still localized in the sense of like translation localization, but he actually alters the story, which is the issue. All right, and let me tell you something that made me so angry. So there was a fan fest in Germany, right? And he's living the dream, just making it up as he goes. And I hate that! I hate that! Anyway, so there was a fan fest in Germany about like 9 years ago, right? And he does crap that he just on his own accord. For example, he put his son's name in the game. Like, he messes with the law. Wait, hold on. I found the interview. Okay. So the guy called Toby. It says Toby and Koji Fox, okay? So Toby said, I do hear that you're the master of one thing, and that is messing with the law. Koji Fox laughs. Toby. Adding in these tiny little bits either frustrate or delight gamers. Koji, yep. Oh yeah, I did that. Toby, I would love to know, is there anything you've actually put in the game that community has not realized yet? Like, what's one of your favorite little secrets that you've messed up in the game and no one caught on? And he's like, oh yeah, there's loads of stuff. I put in so many references. And there's loads of threads and sites like Reddit and NeoGAF, and then they usually like find pop culture references, but they haven't found all of them. There's a lot more of them. And Toby's like, oh, can you give a hint? I'm assuming they're really abstract. And Toby's like, no. And Koji's like, no, I'm not going to give any hints. That's part of the fun. It's finding all this part of the fun. But I think I mentioned this a while ago. I snuck in my son Isaac's name. My son Isaac was born while we were working on 2.0, The Realm Reborn, and I snuck in my son's name. Yoshida, this is the part that makes me so mad. Yoshida-san found out afterwards. Yoshi P found out. And he was like, what? I didn't approve of that. So he got mad at him, and he still let him keep his job. But he's like, yeah, but yeah, he's in there somewhere. And now he's part of the Final Fantasy lore. Yeah. If you wanted to know one of the reasons why. Yeah. So, oh, and do you know what his reasoning was? You know what his reasoning was? He said, oh, I worked so hard. I put my 150% into Realm Reborn. And at the time, my son was born. And I was like, okay, do I focus on this? Or do I focus on my wife and my son? What do I do? I spent a lot of time away from my son. So I wanted to honor him and say thanks for putting up with dad not being there. So I snuck his name inside the game. Yep. He's a selfish man. I just... And the thing is, people like to worship him for doing stuff like this. And the thing is, like, people who do that, like, okay, I'll read you another post. So this is from another translator. So this person said, I was a translator for a game company that's no longer releasing games in English. I hated that company. I used to do stuff like this. I was working for a complete asshole who was trying to steal money from the company by cooking the books. So I violated pretty much every policy the company had. So I named a character after him, and the flavor of the text read, a reckless and irresponsible idiot. I just don't like the fact that your job is to faithfully translate something as much as possible, but you just put your own selfish ideas into it. I blame him for the stupid tank buster called Fleshy Member from Deltascape. I'll never forgive him. Yes, Comlin. So he puts in these kind of references and like pop culture things and things that he thinks are tee-hee so funny. But like, why would you do that? Just stick to the Japanese. In all seriousness, this is one of the reasons people are celebrating localizers losing their jobs to AI. Yes, I know. Because they do crap like this. I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was this bad. It was so bad when he translated Horsefont, right? He didn't like Horsefont. So Horsefont was like a flirt. So Horsefont flirted with every character, including you, the MC. He also flirted with like every single character in the game. He was just a flirty guy. Horsefont was basically zero. Horsefont was just a fruity character. He was zero. Okay, so, but, he changed Horsefont's character so he became like really boring. So I actually played 14 in English at first, and I never liked Horsefont's character because he was so boring. He had no character. He had no personality. He was just talking like a normal person. And then, you know, when he died, like, I didn't even like feel sorry for him or bad for him because like I never liked his character. So, and then Gumi explained to me, oh no, Fish, did you not listen to the Japanese cutscene? Did you not listen to Horsefont? Did you not notice that what he was saying in Japanese was completely different to his English translation? And then I went down the rabbit hole, found out he was completely mistranslated to the point that people got angry. And people got really angry, and he actually, like, Koji Fox actually had to acknowledge it and address the situation. No, because I remember Gumi was like, oh yeah, Horsefont's death was so sad, right? And I was like, huh? Was it? Like, yeah, his last line was really cool, but like, I didn't really like his character that much. It was so boring. Like, he had no personality. And she's like, oh. And then she explained to me, like, the whole Koji Fox thing, and I was so mad. I was so mad about it. I was so angry. And not only that, so I went to FanFest in 2019. I went to the 2019 FanFest was in Paris. And Koji Fox was the official interpreter for Yoshi P. I was so mad. Because I could understand the majority of what Yoshi P was saying, because I could understand, like, my listening skills weren't so bad. So I understood Yoshi P's Japanese. So I was like, oh, how's Koji Fox going to interpret this? Oh my god. He sucked the life. Oh my, okay, so Yoshi P, he basically took Yoshi P's personality out of what he was saying. And he put his own, like, spin on it, like the way he would talk, like the way Koji Fox would talk. It's like, you are not the main character. Like, sit down. He sucked. I was about to say he sucked the life out of what Yoshi P was saying, because Yoshi P has a certain like speech style, like which in Japanese, right, it's quite easy to show your personality through your speech style, like the way you use certain words, your word choice, and also like, you know, the way you say I and stuff like that. Like you can do that. So, and you can basically localize that in a sense, but he basically interpreted it either super like blandly, or he put his own jokes and his own personality into it, which I found so rude, because you are not the main character. And obviously Yoshi P does not understand anything because he doesn't know English, so that's why I'm not fond of the English translation of Final Fantasy XIV, and that's why I don't play the game anymore, because until I can read Japanese, I don't want to play the game in English. Like, I really don't. Maybe I should just learn French or German, I don't know, or Spanish. Because the French, German, and Spanish ones are accurately translated, by the way. Like, the French, German, and Spanish fans, and the Korean fans who understand Japanese said, yeah, they confirmed it was completely accurately translated. Like, it was faithful to the original. And it was localized really well. They confirmed that. Does he still work there? Of course he does. Koji Fox, like, people love... He's got his own, like, fan club. Like, a lot of English people love him. And that's how his job is so, like, protected, because he's literally, like, worshipped. Why do we always get screwed over? So he's American, right, Inev? And you know how American people have, like, a... They just love, like, British people and British accents and stuff? Like, he chose to put so many of these, like, fake British accents into the game. And make everyone speak, like, in Shakespearean. This is why I don't like Americans. I mean, he's balding and wears a bowler hat, so trust when he was out of the window. He's bald... I'm not gonna finish what I was about to say. He's balding because he's a nice man, alright? Time for me to reinstall, but with a French translation. Yeah, you're better off playing it in French with Japanese voices, Zaku, because you'll actually get the story more accurately in French. But it's gonna take me too long to learn the French or Spanish, to be honest, so I'd better learn how to read Japanese. But yeah, that's why I stopped, playing 14. I haven't played 14 for about 6 years because I got so mad. I got so mad. I felt like you know what I really hate? When my mind is thinking one way, and then I was told, actually, that was so wrong. Everything you learned and knew this entire time is all wrong. I really hate that, because that mentally really messes with me. Because it means I have to start again from the beginning and change the way, like, I processed and internalized something, and that really makes me mad. So I didn't want to go through that again. That's why I stopped playing 14. Sorry, Fish, the T-booed me is so happy to play 14. You know, most of those voice actors are Americans, are you? I feel that though, the thought process. You're okay though, you can play in Japanese. Oh, but you want to hear the English voices, don't you? You T-boo. 90% of the people that play 14 skip the story. I play RPGs for the story. I want the story. I want my money's worth. Which is, you know, getting a story out of it. What? That's so cool. I want to be like them. No, Sayu, you know English people can tell when it's an American doing the accent because the accent sounds really bad. You know that, right? There's a story. You're rage baiting, Taco. I don't believe you. So they changed the story just for the English translation. It's not like the entire story was changed, but like the way it was written, there's like nuances changed and stuff like that. And a lot of nuance was cut out, if anything. And also it's like written in Shakespearean English, so you can't even understand anything. You can even pay to skip the story. Yes, but the intention to pay to skip the story is if you choose a new character and you've already gone through the story and you just want to level them up. That's what the story skips for. But yeah, sorry. I went on another tangent. Back to the main topic. So, Timothy, Laurelie, Kimberly, Samantha. Is this supposed to be Samantha? Samantha? That sounds like cement. I feel like you could probably, maybe if you put your mind to it, Sai, you can probably learn it. You got a buddy who's kind of a Brittaboo who fakes the accent all the time. It's embarrassing. Americans are just not good at it. It's even if they get the accent, it's the intonation that gives them away because they have a very American intonation. And also they force the sounds. Like for example, like let's say our o or sound, right? They really like force it, like, oh, do you want to talk today? Like they really like force it, and they put the whole like usi into it. And it's like we don't talk like that. We talk more relaxed. Time is too similar. Oh, this is supposed to be Tim, guys. I think that name is supposed to be Tim. Tim and Kim. Tim and Kim. What is Stanley? Stanley. Oh, Stanley. Stanley, Samantha, Kim, Sammy. Why do they spell Sammy like with like Shammy? Shammy. Is your friend 14 by any chance? Because my middle school kids did that. My friend. Oh, you're talking to Sai? Oh. Koji Fox brings up heated gamer moment. I get triggered. But whenever I hear Koji Fox, I get triggered. But yeah, Kim, Sammy, Tim, and what the hell is Kundi? Kundi? Kindi? Kindi? Kundi? Kendi? Kundi? What the hell is that last name? Candy? Kendi? Cindy? No, it's probably Kindi. It might be Kindi. If Tom Hardy can do a good British American accent. Okay, so the thing is, right? British people are very good at doing American accents because British people had access to American media. It doesn't work the other way around because American people didn't watch British media growing up. So at home, right, my mom, I barely watched. The reason why I don't have like a American accent or Americanized accent, well, I do kind of, but only because I live in Japan. But when I grew up, when I'm in the UK, right, I never had an Americanized accent because when I grew up, I mainly watched British media, not American. So I never like picked up. And also I'm not autistic, so I just want to pick up an accent like that. But I mainly grew up with British media as well. I beg to differ. Guess what? I grew up with... No! No, Sai! No! No! Anand, did you just read what she said? No! No! Your parents didn't know what EastEnders! No way! No way! You're lying. No way. There's no way. There's no way. Your parents did not watch EastEnders. What the hell? No way. So you can't even make that up. That's so specific. Jackers! Jackers! No way! No way! That's so cursed! Okay, for anyone who's really confused, EastEnders is like a soap opera. It's like it's a soap opera. Okay, EastEnders is a soap opera from in the UK, and it's been running for like decades. And they're from the East End, so they speak in like the kind of Cockney accent. Like, my name is Cat Slater. You right, love? Like they speak like that. Hold on. I need to play a clip of EastEnders. Oh my god, no, that's so obscure. Like, why are they watching EastEnders? That's crazy. Wait, I need to find a clip for the chips. Wait, EastEnders. Wait. Oh my god. Why did your parents watch EastEnders? That's crazy. EastEnders, let's say, I don't know, EastEnders is not Doctor Who for old housewives. It is not. Doctor Who is completely different. Okay, oh god. Oh my god, hold on. I'm just trying to find a scene. Oh god, okay, I found one. That's so funny. Oh my god, that's so funny. A pub clip? I'm trying to find the Queen Vic. Queen Vic. Pub clip. A Queen Vic fight. You know what's... Okay, sorry, I'm going on a tangent again, but you know what's really funny? So there's this American guy that's living in the UK right now, and he goes around like interviewing people in the UK, saying, oh, what do you think is like, what's your stereotype of Americans? And one of the ladies he interviewed was like, oh yeah, I feel like you guys focus on mental health and therapy a lot. He's like, huh? Are you saying people in the UK don't get therapy or get mental health help? She was like, no, if we got a problem, you go to the pub, down a pint, maybe get into a little fist fight, and then everything's all right as rain. I laughed because I laughed. If you have mental troubles, you go to spoon with the mace. It's so funny because it's so true. It's funny because it's true. You go to the pub and have a fist fight. Drink beer. Okay, hold hold on. All right, we've got a 2000. Oh, the Slaters versus the Trumans. All right, okay, hold on. All right, I've got a clip open. No problems a couple of beers can't solve. That is so British though. Like that is actually how British people just like solve their problems by fighting. And I hate that. All right, guys, hold on. Let me just pull up the clip. You guys are gonna watch EastEnders with me right now. I can't believe I'm about to watch an EastEnders clip. God, that's crazy. All right, give me a second. Sayu, what have you done? What have you done? All right. Okay. All right, are you ready? Can you do the intro as well? Din 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 din. Din 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 din. Din 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 din. Okay, fine, we're gonna find the intro. We're not watching this. We're not watching this in the watch along. We're gonna watch this in person. Okay, they use the same intro for like every 10 years or something apparently. All right, you ready? Oh my god, I can't believe. Imagine doing a cover of the intro. No. But there's no song. There's no words in it. There's no words. It's just the music. Okay, are you ready? It's the River Thames. For anyone who lives in the UK, who's British, or Sayu apparently, this invokes so many memories. I have to watch it again. Hold on. Oh, there's another version apparently. Oh god, I hate this new YouTube thing. What is going on?
And the drama is no less compelling these days. Family tension leads to dreadful consequences as EastEnders continues on BBC One tomorrow at 7:30.
What is that? Oh, it's the extended ending version before the new season. Da 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 da. This is the extended ending. The din 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 din. Yes, it was basically the British version of the din 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 din. That's basically the British version. It's true. Oh my god, I didn't know that was the ending. But yeah, sorry. Who was a Scottish person? I think it was just a voiceover to. Oh god, this is invoking some visceral memories in me. I don't like it. You can see the O2. This is the River Thames in London, if anyone doesn't know. I can't believe this. This is really making me... I don't like this feeling in me. Anyway, you want to watch a pub fight? This is the Queen Vic. This is the pub that everyone went to.
Right. Where's his cab?
It'll be here, son. It'll be here.
I can't stand this. I'm gonna have to say something.
Don't get involved.
Yeah, Sam, when you get a minute.
Gary.
Yes, babe.
His name is Gary.
I want Little Mo's face a picture.
Zoe.
Little Mo was there. Yeah, what of it? So she knows I didn't go. Do you mind having a family celebration You did this on purpose.
Slater!
I bet you told Paul the wrong time so I wouldn't be there.
Oh, Demis is stupid.
She must think I don't care.
Shut up, Zoe. No one's really interested.
Go on a minute, you didn't want me there, did you?
Why should we? You ain't part of this family anymore. You're too wrapped up with Loverboy over there,
He's
ain't
my
you?
fiancé!
Yeah, well, I do first. You ain't that much of a catch. Not in here, ladies.
She ain't no lady.
Oh, look who's talking.
I've cared about everyone I've gone out with. You don't even get their first name.
Yes, I have sometimes. Let me see. There was, Anthony Truman.
Evil bitch.
And I just...
I'd rather you didn't talk to Zoe like that.
And who rattled your cage?
I just think you're being cruel.
Yeah, who asked you?
If I were you, I'd shut me mouth.
Yeah, or what?
Oh, cab.
Oh, look.
Come on, Gaza!
Cavalry's here. Got your little friends to help you, have you?
You telling lies about us, woman?
And what are you going to
cavalry's
do
here.
about it?
Nah, take no notice, mate. They're all mouth and trousers.
You happy now, are you, Zoe?
Why don't you just leave her alone, eh?
Why don't you keep your nose out before I splatter it all over your face?
I'd like to see you try.
Yeah?
Yo, just that.
Yeah, go on, little girl, run along.
You get off!
You can keep your hands to yourself.
Oh, girl, what are you going to do
Look,
about
you
it?
take the bags and get out. I'll bring Paul. Go on. Just go. Come on, son.
Yeah, daddy's boy.
That's enough, the lot of you. Oh, I'll call the police.
You touch her again, and I'll kill you.
Yeah? Blimey.
No, just leave it, Harry, eh?
Paul.
Harry, it's him. Go, get him.
Go on, Cat Slater! Show that slag! Give that slag a slag! Show what car she is! Wait, hold on. The police come at some point. Hold on. There we go.
Hey, stop! I was just having a quiet drink, all right?
Alright, Gaza!
Face somewhere! Where's Precious? Where is she?
Get in there!
Don't face somewhere!
Get in there!
No! No!
You're right. I didn't hear them say the word slag. Oh, you're right, slag. Oh, yeah? You slag. You cow. You're gonna call someone a slag and a cow. You stupid cow. You stupid slag. It has to be Cat Slater who says it. Cat was really good at acting though. She was probably the best. She was probably the best actor in this series. Is there an infamous slag with cops over there? The Bobby, I guess? I don't know. Hold on. Wait, let me find. I feel like I need to find another EastEnders clip. Well, I can't believe we've gone down the EastEnders rabbit hole. Give me 1 second. Wait, let me see. Cat starts a fight in the... Oh, wait, this is 2018? Cat Slater was a thing in case... She was still here in 2018? Wait, hold on. EastEnders, Cat Slater, slag. I need her calling someone a slag. She came back.
I didn't become a little bit of a slag.
I became a total slag.
I didn't become a little bit of a slag. I became a total slag. this line was so famous. Everyone memed it. I didn't become a little bit of a slag. I became a total slag.
I can just about live with bent coppers, plastic gangsters and dead security guards. But I can't live with that slag trying to ruin my wedding.
Sharon.
That slag trying to ruin my wedding.
I can just about live with bent coppers, plastic gangsters and dead
Yeah, coppers, I guess. Coppers is what they say.
security guards. But I can't live with that slag trying to ruin my wedding.
Can't live with that slag trying to ruin my wedding. Iconic Cat Slater moments.
How's Alfie doing? Sorting our lives out. How? It's up to him, innit?
Oh my god, do you remember her? Oh my god, my mom used to like her. My mom thought she was really cute. What was her name again? What was her name again? Her name was like Tracy or something? Can you say it? You're allowed to say the word slag, so you're alright. You just told me your parents watch EastEnders. You've got the slag pass. You've got the pass to say slag. Guys, Jackass, do you remember her name? Was it Tracy? I can't remember what her name was. She was, my mom used to like her. She was like, oh, she's so cute. What was her name? God, what was her name again? Wasn't it Tracy? Oh, I'll probably hear it. Hold on.
Can't do all the thinking for the useless Herbert.
If you don't sort things out?
Joking. I've got my little nest egg to fall back on.
Meaning Alfie's out the picture.
Which means I can't lose,
But
can I?
you just have to hang on a bit.
You don't want him out the picture.
So if anyone's wondering, this is basically the East End accent. This is like an East London accent.
Do you?
I'll survive.
Cat, you two are made for each other.
What's this?
Well, what's it look like?
I don't know, most fits over the table.
Oh, this is Cat, is it? Yeah, I thought so.
Meaning?
I just guessed.
No, I'm not mixing her up with Tracy Beaker. I thought her name was Tracy or something. I can't remember, but let's hear.
Paid for a full one.
You've spilt most of it
And a
yourself.
full one's what I want.
Well, you'll have to wait, because I'm having a bit of a domestic.
Yeah, you will have a domestic if I don't get what I paid for. And it looks like cat's pee.
Well, funny enough, I've never drunk cat's pee myself.
Don't stop you serving it, though, does it?
She's a gobby car, isn't she?
Oh, what got old motor mouth talking?
Marie, give me 5 minutes, yeah?
She's a gobby cat. Oh my god, I love East End. She's a bit of a gobby cat, isn't she?
Don't rush back, will ya?
Oh, Cat was old here. You know, I told you guys I had like when I was doing on-site hacking, and the guy, the British guy who lives in Japan, and he's got the daughter called Hannah. He looks exactly like him. They literally, he's like him, but he's bald. The guy I know was bald. A gobby what? A gobby cow. Calling someone a cow in the UK is like, you always use it against a girl. You always call a girl a cow. It's kind of like how, you know how in America you call men call women like B word? Stacy! See, I knew it rhymed with Tracy. It's like Tracy or Stacy or whatever. Yeah, they were Stacy. See, I told you. Anyway, yeah, so in the UK, cow is kind of like calling someone a B word, but like less severe than B word. Like, you stupid cow. I mean, that's more of an East End thing, I think, but it's called a gobby cow. But yeah, the cute girl was called Stacy. Yeah, this guy looks exactly like this guy that I used to work with, the one that's like married. He's got this Japanese wife, and he's got his half daughter called Hannah. He looks exactly like this guy, except for he has no hair. He's bald. I think because he shaves his head. But he's like super like
I wasn't
this.
having a pop at you. I was just telling Alfie not to let you down, like I did all those years ago. I should have been looking out for you, and I wasn't. Remember Man in the Moon? Hmm?
Cat?
Right. Oh.
Get out of my way, Nan. I don't care if I'm 6 months pregnant, I'm gonna kill you.
Cat, listen.
You nicked my money.
Our money.
You stole it.
Borrowed it.
Why?
Listen, calm down. Take a deep breath, all right? Hey, you.
By the way, Cat Slater is a chance.
That's all right, we'll walk. Don't worry about it.
Where? What is it?
Come on, right, it's a step here. Step down, step down. It's all right, I got you. You know, Cat, I've been giving it a lot of thought. You know, me running around.
She's basically dressed like a slag. So you know Gyaru, right? I think I told you that Gyaru is basically based off this fashion. You can see Cat Slayer has a tan. And she's wearing like animal print. Like she's got a zebra print jacket with a leopard print top. She wears like hot pink. She was the OG Gyaru. Like this was Gyaru fashion. It was an East End thing. And she's basically like the iconic East End slag, total slag fashion. Slag Gyaru. Basically, the Gyaru fashion was called the slag fashion. Slag chav. This was the OG Gyaru.
Acting like a muppet. But the thing is, you know I love you, right? You know, that's all I got you. You know I love you. You know, like the air that I breathe, the apple of my eye.
Yeah, talking of eyes.
Anyway, well, meeting you, the best thing that's ever happened to me. And where was we at our happiest?
I tell you what, Alfie, if I step in anything, I'm gonna kill you.
It's a step up here. Step up. Step up. It's all I got you. Step up. Right, that's it. Right, we're going through the park. Now, where should we be right now?
Running our bar in Spain, laying on a beach.
No, I'm not talking about that, am I? Right, that's it. Keep going through. That's it. Right, there's another step down here. Okay, I got you. It's all right. I got you. That's it there. Right. Hold it right there.
I think I remember this moment. I remember this.
Did I not say I would sort things out? Yeah.
Oh, I remember this. I remember this.
Well, I've done.
I think I watched
sorted
this.
out for the two of us. Well, the three of us, you know.
I remember this.
Future and all that. You know, like we said, through.
Jackus, do you remember this? Enough?
I know. Okay. The money's taken. All the money's gone, but I've done it.
Oh, you've done what?
Oh.
Brought us back to happiness.
He bought the pub. He bought the Queen Vic.
Walking back to happiness.
I remember.
Oh, yeah. I've bought us the Queen Vic.
Oh my god! The crash out! I remember this! For context, the pub went on fire and it got closed down and it got sold for peanuts and he spent it money for the pub. That was a lot of fire damage. He did a stupid thing. That's why she punched him. She had a full-on crash out after that.
It was you.
Ah! Listen. We don't use ad block in this house because I'm a YouTube partner and YouTube partners do not use ad block, guys. And I may not have YouTube Premium, but don't use ad block.
I know you called him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I really like this woman. What's her name? Jeanette or something? Her voice was really nice. I remember really liking her voice. Guys, listen to her.
You sound a bit paranoid. You know, a bit...
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Who's it? Was that?
You know who it was.
Stacey, come back inside.
Leave her alone, Dad. They could have put my daughter into care. Is that what you want?
It'd be better for her, wouldn't it? It's not so much bringing up, more dragging up.
Yeah, well, it didn't work. They know you're a liar.
Did Bradley know about Ryan? Because everyone around here, they believe that he fell, but between you and me, I think he jumped.
Stacey!
She asked for it.
I remember this part.
Don't you even think about getting involved?
Babe, I'm Team Stacey.
We need to stop that.
Babe, I'm Team Stacey.
Thought that'd be right up your street.
Oh.
That's the idea. Oh my goodness.
Let's see how you like this.
Now this is for the calling a social. And
This is for Danielle.
Stacey, stop it. Enough's
Oh.
enough. Stacey. Jenny, come here.
Oh, come on, Janine. Here you go,
Janine. Her name was Janine, right? Janine.
you should be ashamed of yourselves, all of you. You
Look at
also
Cat's face. Cat's
I didn't
face.
touch her. Come on.
No, I liked her voice. I didn't like that lady. I liked her voice. She has a nice voice. Yeah, you had Pat coming in as well. Old Pat.
See Lily.
Not in that state. Take her to the cafe.
Yeah, come on, Mike Tyson.
Yeah, so that's how you calm them down. Yeah, let's go to the cafe. We'll go to the pub. The cafe or the pub. I find it so funny that Sayu grew up with this. All right, guys, I'm sorry. We went off on a tangent for a while there. No, I do not want to watch this. This is cringe. This is like more like memory lane. Like I actually remember this. I think I used to watch EastEnders. All right, we're not watching any more EastEnders. All right, Sayu, what have you done? I was busy. We're talking about cringy names. All right, all right. What did we just watch? That's British East End soap opera. Well, they speak like this because they're from the East End, innit? You slag. You stupid cow. Why did that lady go? Okay, so basically the context is that lady, I can't remember what her relationship was with Bradley. I think she loved Bradley. So Bradley was this guy, this ginger guy. And basically, Stacy got him killed, or she watched him die or something, or she killed him, I can't remember. Stacy got Bradley killed, or she killed him, I can't remember. And Janine knew that. She knew the secret, and Janine really hated Stacy, so she called the social services on Stacy and got her kid taken away. And obviously Stacy's angry. Stacy doesn't know that Janine knows the secret about Bradley, and then obviously Janine was goading her, saying, "Oh yeah, Bradley probably killed himself, didn't he?" Or whatever, I don't know. And then obviously Stacy got triggered and Stacy like jumped at her. So that's yeah, she was really manipulative. She used to stir a lot of trouble up, I think. Janine. I didn't like Janine as a character, but I liked her voice. She had a really nice voice. She had this really like husky voice, like kind of husky quality in her voice. So that was what I liked about Janine. I didn't like her character though. She was a bit of a cow, wasn't she? All right. Okay, one more cringe name, so we can't say that this streamer's a clickbait. Okay, the name Deborah. The name Deborah. Now, originally the name Deborah was supposed to be spelled like this. Deborah, originally the name is spelled like this. How do you think this person's name Deborah was spelled? Deborah? Debra? That's your mom's name? Is your mom's name spelled normally like D-E-B-O-R-A-H, or is it spelled like D-E-B-R-A, Deborah? Dabra? Dehebra? Deborah? Okay, you guys aren't gonna believe this. Her name is spelled like this. It's like, so guess what happened to her in school? Guess what she was called? Double D, bro. Yeah, her name was spelled Deborah, Debra, so she was called Debra. She was called Double D's, bra. Okay, hold on, give me a second. Let me find someone to raid into. Let's see. You refuse to believe that? It's apparently real. It's apparently real. Someone's mom is called that. And they said their mom got bullied in school because they kept getting called Double D, bro. It's like having a D's nuts joke as your name. Yep. Yep. Oh! Hold on. Let me see if I can raid into her. Hold on. Wait, give me a second. Let me see who else is streaming right now. Well, there's loads of people streaming right now. Hold on, I'm just looking at everyone. Favorite cringe baby name is Blood Rain. That's a real name? Where did you see that name? Where did you see that? It's Friday night. There's like so many people streaming right now. I'm just looking through every streamer right at the moment. Let's see. Oh, I can't read into her. Okay. I think you guys might be happy with this raid because I know you guys like this kind of thing. But let's raid into Aya. Aya is doing some Warhammer 40k thing. She's painting some Warhammer models. And I know you guys like Warhammer. So I think that'll be a really good raid. It'll be a raid that you guys actually enjoy the content of. Hoop. Aya Amare. She really likes Warhammer and like stuff like that. So you guys might like that raid, I think. Hey, yeah. Alright guys. And it's time to finish this. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Ham warmer time. But yes, time to stretch. The boys do like Warhammer. Thank you so much for having fun with me today, despite all the segues. Thank you for hanging out as well, Sayu. And I'll see you guys perhaps later today. I'm praying my voice stays intact for later. I'm a bit diseased at the moment. But let's see what happens later today. I've also got like meet and greets and stuff this entire weekend. It's crazy. But let's hope I survive. Okay, it's time to finish this. What's the trigger? Tom Lopez, thank you so much for 10 gifted membership. That was out of nowhere. Thank you so much. Thank you. W. Tom Lopez, thank you so much for 10 gifted. Thank you. You know how Japanese people say the name Thomas? They said Thomas. Thomas. It triggers me. Why can't you just say Thomas? Drake, thank you so much for the gifted membership! W Drake! Why are you guys gifting right now? Why are we gifting? Can't wait for you to judge my name on Maris. I don't know, like Yasu, I feel like it's kind of cool, you know? If your parents were like the OG weebs, and they gave you like a name they thought, oh yeah, this is so cool, like no one else is gonna put... Taco! What the hell? Why are we gifting memberships? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Taco, thank you so much. What is going on? Taco, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Dougie Taco. Thank you. Thank you. Leighton got sniped. I told you Leighton's an op. He doesn't like me anymore. He's got to T Blad. he doesn't remember anymore. Oh guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you going crazy with the gifted right now? Thomas again? Thank you so much for the gifted membership. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. W Torbest, W Taco, W Drake. Thank you so much. Alright guys, you can't just keep gifting memberships and think I have to stay. You think I'm not beyond leaving? I will leave. I will leave. Lick 'em dry. Lick 'em dry received a gift membership. Joe! Why are you getting memberships? Stop it! Stop it! Joe! Grrr, shaking my fist at you, Joe. Thank you so much for the gift membership, Tommy Joe. What the hell? Can't believe our IT Joel just did this. Come on, Swole. Come on, thank you for the gifted membership, Tommy. Come on. Stop it! I will leave. I will leave. If I end this stream, you guys won't be able to gift anymore, I think. Alright, listen. I just want to say thank you, but we're not going to stay longer. I need to blow my nose so badly. Can you not hear how congested I sound right now? Jackers, what are you doing? Jackers, isn't it super late for you? Stop this silly behavior. Stop this silliness. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. Thank you. WW Jackers. Tom Lopez, thank you so much for 10 gifted. Thank you so much. Tom is boring. I'm a bit worried, actually. I'm a bit scared. I don't know who this Tom person is. Thank you very much. Thanks for the stream, Fish. Hope you get to blow your nose soon. My nose is like dripping right now. Wait, Joe, you have an actual legit dark blue hoodie? But anyway, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Please don't give any more. Thank you. Alright. It's time to finish this, guys. Let's go enjoy watching Aya paint some Warhammer figures. Let's say hi to her as well. Sayu, we'll both say hi to her. And I'll see you guys maybe later today or tomorrow morning for you guys. It's time to finish this. Trigger!